Hey guys, so tonight I decided to do a shop my stash kind of video. I was trying to kind of go through my collection and see how I can film my... Do y'all hear that air come on every single time I start filming? I swear to God. But I'm trying to figure out the best way to film like a my collection kind of video, because I don't have like Alex 9 drawers all lined up with all of my makeup nice and like stored away in there. I have like a desk and then a closet and then just like shelves on the other side of the room. I just have it wherever it will fit at this point. So while I was doing that, I figured since I've been getting so much new makeup, I need to play with some of my old stuff, which is what we're gonna do. And it's so weird because like everything I have in front of me I've kind of just completely forgotten about. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm going to use the Too Faced Hangover primer. I've not used this in God only knows how long, and it's probably expired if we're being like totally honest. But okay, now that I have that Hangover primer rubbed in, I'm going to go in with the original Tatcha, the Silk Canvas. And this is a mini. Can't remember if I got this with points or if it came in like some kind of kit. Not sure. I never really used this much. I have like a few little sample bottles of the liquid canvas and I actually love that one. So I've been using that a lot more than I ever used this one, but I know so many people loved this. Well, still love it. It smells really good too, and I'm so sorry my voice sounds like a little boy going through puberty. My allergies have been so bad. Something is blooming outside and my throat and just everything else. Is there actually really? What? I'm gonna change my shirt real quick. I don't even know what. I'm pretty sure it's just wet, but I'm such a mess. Such a mess. I'll be right back. Alright, I think I'm back. I should probably just like completely chuck all that and refilm it, but not gonna happen. So now I'm going to go in with my Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation. This is in the shade MN3, and this matches me really well when I'm like freshly self-tanned, which I am not today. So it might be a little bit dark, but I think we can still work with it. And I'm sure you've seen this foundation everywhere. But what I absolutely love about this is that it comes with like the pump and the doe foot applicator. So you can use it just like concealer. And on their website they have like minis of their like of all the colors. So even though they do have like a matching program thing, like Sephora, you know, like if you put in a color that you wear in a different foundation, it'll kind of match it for you. Even though they do have that, you can still get like just little minis of these. I think they were like maybe $8 or $10, and I got like 4 or 5 of them. I have a few in light, a couple in medium, and I absolutely love having those. They're really good for traveling. I have a couple of the lights, so those are really good for brightening up my face. And you know, it's just, I don't know, I love that they have the option to really try out the shades and see which one will work best for you. But I've always really loved this foundation, and I love the way that it wears. I feel like I've been so into creams lately. I like haven't even if y'all haven't seen me put it on, I've swatched it or like done something with it. So I basically just have all like powder products tonight, which is also kind of going to be a throwback for me because I always use cream bronzer and I like 90% of the time use cream blush. So this is going to be very strange for me, and I'm not feeling this color match right now at all. But next we're going to go in with the Kylie Jenner concealer. This is in the shade Stone, and I have some other under eye powders, but I just love this one way too much to like sacrifice my whole face for my under eyes. So we're just going to go in with the pressed under eye Laura Mercier powder to set it. I remember actually really liking this one, and I know like the people that I follow that have my same kind of like concealer preferences, I feel like they also really liked this. So I don't really remember though. It's really bad. You know it's bad like when you have so much makeup that you cannot remember what you think about an entire face of makeup. Like half of this stuff I truly have no idea if I like or not. This concealer is so fair, but thankfully it's helping kind of bring down how deep my foundation was. Since I don't have any cream products, yeah, this is just so strange. I'm gonna go in with my Pure 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup in Bisque MG3. I remember getting this and I remember using it like religiously. And then I must have gotten something that I loved even more. But I remember really, really liking the finish that this gave my skin. This is going to be like literally the most... Like, you're not going to get any information from this video whatsoever other than what I think of them on my skin right now. So I'm still in like my weird little funk. I'm really not sure what is going on with me, but wow, now I remember why I love this powder so much. It looks so good. It's just like airbrushing my skin, and it kind of reminds me of the look that my Charlotte Tilbury powder gives me. So I'm always down for a dupe for that. I think what it was is I got this one and I loved it, and then I got one to set my under eyes, and I don't think I like it for setting my under eyes, but I definitely love it for setting my face, so I'm glad to have that out again. I think it looks so pretty. Yeah, I really, really like the finish that that gave my face. Now for brows, I have the It Cosmetics Brow Power Micro, and then I also have a mini of the ABH. This is like the Brow Wiz Gel something. This is in taupe, and this is like the universal shade. So I'm going to throw these in my brows real quick. And I know I love the ABH gel, but I do not remember what I think about this brow pencil. So let's see. Ooh, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to show you this, but this is so teeny tiny, like smaller than the Brow Wiz or anything else that I've been using. It's honestly smaller than the Precisely My Brow from Urban Decay. That actually just went on so nice. I'm just going to finish this brow up so I can do the other one off camera, but this is the taupe shade of the Dip Brow Gel. And the clear has always been my favorite, but I do like this for when I'm not like filling my brows in and I just want a little more color to them. Sorry, I know watching somebody do their brows is basically like the most boring thing ever. Okay, and on that note, I'm going to hop off and do this one real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, now that I have both brows on, I'm going to go in with the KKW Classic Blossom eyeshadow palette. This is the only KKW eyeshadow palette that I have, and it looks like this. And I'm not gonna lie, I bought this and I think I played with it like once, and I've completely forgotten about it ever since. Like, I'm not sure what drew me to it. It's not really anything special in my book, so we're gonna see if I'm gonna tell you it's gonna be like a natural, neutral, everyday eye look, because that's just what this is. But actually, I wanted to say thank you to a lot of y'all, because y'all were saying that you actually appreciated that I do like normal everyday eyeshadow looks, because as fun as like watching a rainbow whatever eye tutorial is like every now and then, that's just not realistic, and that's just not like, that's not what you're going to be doing. So I appreciated y'all saying that, because I do feel like I should do like more colorful looks or kind of get out of the box a little bit more, do this or that, but I enjoy watching the everyday looks too. Like, that's what I gravitate towards, so I guess that's why I kind of always do them. But anyways, I just set down my lid with this, and now I'm going to go in with this shade here. I think that is called Japan. Maybe it could be called, no, I think it's called Chai. I always read these backwards. I don't know if you can see, but they're like, I don't know if it starts from this way or from this way. Just saying. It's a light pink shade. So I was actually going to announce the like giveaway winners in this video, but then I realized I don't really know if like y'all want to be announced so much or if that's a little bit weird. So I'm just going to contact you privately, and instead of having 2 winners, we actually have, sorry, my ass is falling asleep. We have 3 winners because it's a long story, but I went in like to the website where you put in like what video and what like the comments or what, I don't even know how to explain it. There's a website where it's just like a fair way to pick a winner, because I know that I talk to a few of you very regularly and I did not want that to sway my opinion when it came to who won. So I went to the website and put in, you know, all the information. I did it twice and I was about to like click out of it, and then I accidentally hit it like to do it again, and this person's name came up and I was like, damn, like they comment on everything, like literally comment on everything. So I then went back into my last like 10 videos, and I'm gonna go into the brown shade beside the pink while I'm talking. I went back into like my last 10 videos, and there are 3 people who are just honestly amazing. Like, simply put, amazing, and very interactive on every single video, always like super early to like and comment and have just like the nicest stuff to say. So I feel like I have enough stuff where I can divide it evenly among like 3 people, and I want to do that because they've really helped me so much, and I know they've shared my page to other places, and like that just means so much to me. So I didn't want it to, I don't know, the people, I want this giveaway in particular to be the people who have like really just been here like ride or die, and you know, that's these 3 people. So for this giveaway, I decided to kind of say screw it and let my bias help me pick. But for upcoming videos, I will definitely, you know, do it more fair and make it so that if you know, did everything I asked, you're in the running. And you were like, I don't want to say this in like a weird way that makes it sound like I didn't do it fairly, because everyone that won did everything I asked, every single video, every single time, like all 3 of them. So I felt like that was more fair than to leave one person out who had done just as much as everyone else, if that makes any sense. Okay. So I think I have built this up about where I want it, at least with these shades. I've gone in with these 2. I've just been mixing them and putting them right in my crease. Now I'm going to take a smaller blender brush, and I think I'm going to go into this kind of burgundy shade down here and deepen up the outer corner some. Dude, I think that is as deep as I'm going to take this. I do kind of just want it to be light and bright, just like I did in the last video, so I know this is so entertaining to watch. So now for Shimmer Shades, I definitely want to play with this one, but I think that's a pretty light shade. Yeah, pretty light. So I want to go in with something else first. I guess it's between this one and this one. Oh, that one looks lighter than the first. No, it doesn't. Okay. Alright, I think we're going to go in with the one on my ring finger first, and then we will top it with some of that first shade. I kind of wanted to smoke this out more, but I might just do that with liner. Because I want to use this like deep eggplant shade, but I think I want to like do a brown liquid liner and then kind of put that over it. I don't know, we'll see. But for now, I'm going to go in with my finger into this shade, which I believe is Cherry. That sounds right for this shade. I'm just going to put this all over my lid. This color actually reminds me a lot of the shade I just used in my Pat McGrath Divine Rose palette video. I think that looks very similar. This might even have just a little bit more pigment. So I like that, but I definitely need to brighten it up. So I'm going to go into the shade here and basically put that on like my whole inner half. Okay, I think that is pretty. So now, what do I want to do? I think I'm going to take this brown roller liner from Benefit, which I completely forgot that I owned, and I'm going to do a wing with this. I always want to shake it, but it's not one of the ones that you shake. Alright, now that the liner is on, I forgot how amazing that liner was. It is so good and so pigmented. Like, usually I feel like with brown liners, you kind of have to go like over and over and over, but that was not the case. I'm going to take this like itty bitty Sigma small angle E65 brush. I'm going to go into this deep purple and just put this right on top. I'm not getting much of an effect, but it is a little bit different. Okay, I'm not sure if that did a damn thing or not, but that's okay. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush now. I think I'm gonna take these two shades combined first for my lower lash line. And then since I have this little baby brush out anyway, I'm gonna take it into this shade we use to deepen up the outer corner, and I'm just gonna smudge this right along my lower lash line. Kind of like 2/3 of the way in. I'm not bringing it all the way into like my inner corner or anything. I think that looks pretty. Very everyday wearable, just like me. Now for mascara, I have these two that I'm going to layer up like always. This one is the Cosmetics Lash Blowout, and I got it solely because of the packaging. It's so cute. And then this one is the Buxom Extrovert. I think this is what I was obsessed with when I just started my channel. So I'm going to curl my lashes as soon as I find my lash curler, and then apply both of these. And I remember why I like this one so much, but it is basically like completely dried out now, and I used the absolute hell out of it, so it's like empty too. So now we're gonna go in with the Buxom Extrovert, and this one used to like give me the most amazing volume. I still love this one. So I feel like it gives you such good volume. I actually have a backup of this sitting around somewhere. I might need to pull out soon, but I do really love the Marc Jacobs mixture that I'm using right now too. So I'm going to run off, do this eye real quick, and then we will quickly finish up my face because I have just been like blabbering like a crazy person this whole video, and it's going to be like an hour long if I don't shut up. So I will be right back. Alright, now that I am back with both eyes done, I feel like that just took me like way too long. And that's what happens when I like get caught up watching YouTube videos and other stuff like that, when I should just like get it done real quick and get right back on here. I swear that's why YouTubers are like, this video took me like 8 hours to film, and I'm like, okay, well that's because you did your primer and then you went off camera for 30 minutes, and then you did this, and then you checked an email, and then you came back on, you did your foundation and your concealer and your powder, and then you went off and you did this and this and this, and like, hey, what do you? I'm not judging. I'm just saying it doesn't actually take you 8 hours to film your makeup look. That would take you like an hour. It's just you bullshitting time, just like me bullshitting. But anyways, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's going on with me. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. So I just pulled out a few like really random things, and the first one is this Benefit Cheek Leaders palette. When these came out, I was just like, absolutely, this was the best thing that has ever happened, and I still really love these. I don't feel like I've gotten as much use out of them as I thought I was going to. I thought this was going to be like just what I used every single day, but I do get more use out of the bronze cheek leader, whatever it is, than the bronze squad than the pink squad. This is the pink squad. So we have this to work with. Then we also have one of my old holy grails, the ABH powder bronzer in Saddle. This is such a good bronzer. Like, I have to use at least some of this. You'll know we're going to be layering lots of bronzers today because it's me. Then I have this Buxom blush in Seychelles, which I love. We have the Becca highlighter in Moonstone, which was actually one of like the first like big highlighters that I got. And then I also grabbed this Nars palette, which has 4 eyeshadows up here and then a bronzer and a highlighter. And I don't know, I'm just gonna kind of mix around and play between all of them for now. I think I do want to start off with the ABH bronzer though, because I know how much I love this one. This is probably going to be like a, yeah, no shit, we can tell, but I did put some mascara on my lower lashes, and I feel like it really kind of brought this whole look together. There's the air again. It's just, it's awesome. So I need a brush for bronzer. What is wrong with me? I actually love this brush right here for bronzer, and it looks pretty small, and compared to what they call their bronzer brush, it is really small. This is the F6 from the Silver Bring On the Bling edition, and then this is the F11 from the Starry Nights collection. I think Starry Nights collection. I also heard these were restocking soon, so if you have ever been interested in them, definitely go check them out. I know Paige and Allie both have codes, and these are like some of my bougiest brushes, but they're also such good quality, and I've had these for probably at least a year now, and I've never lost a crystal, and I really don't keep them like I should. Like, I don't keep them standing up in a cup. I put them into this makeup bag. Like, this has bling brushes in it, so they're rolling around. Like, I don't treat them very well, and they're always perfect. I've never had any problems with them, and their customer service is amazing. I ordered I've ordered all of the sets, but then I've ordered a couple of like single brushes here and there, and one time 2 of the singles, somehow like 2 of the smaller brushes had gotten mislabeled while they were being packaged or whatever, and it was totally fine, and I honestly, it wasn't even that big of a deal. I almost didn't even say anything, but the brush that I had ordered an extra of was this E13, and it's like one of my favorite blender brushes, and I think I got like this brush instead, so it really wasn't going to do like the same thing that I wanted. So I did email them. They got back to me in like a couple of hours. I emailed them originally like with pictures, and you know, I'm not lying about this, obviously. They got back and they were like, okay, like we have the new brush sent out to you already, and I was like, oh, okay, like hell yeah, that's awesome. All right, let's just get some of this on my face because I just will not shut up tonight. So this is the Abh Saddle Bronzer. I think this is one of the bronzers that I have to make myself stop using because it is so good. This is also gorgeous under the Tom Ford bronzer that I'm obsessed with, but this is a matte bronzer, so I do usually go over it with something a little bit more shimmery. I'm not sure if I really have anything shimmery tonight though. That's gonna be very strange. I don't know if you can, I mean, I know that you can like see it on camera, but it just warms up your skin so well. This is such a good shade for me. I actually think this Nars bronzer might have a little shimmer in it. Let's see. Little something going. I'm gonna take this bigger bronzer brush and just take a little bit of that and kind of just go over to give myself a little sheen. Honestly, my skin looks really good with this whole like combination though, so I don't really feel like I need to stress about it. Not that I would ever stress about that. Alright, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I don't even feel like I need to go in with the Hoola bronzer that I like thought I was really gonna go in with, but I love the ABH so much. I think that is plenty. Now I want to take what blush? I think to get a little use out of this Benefit palette, we'll go in with Dandelion and then mix that with this Buxom blush. So it's kind of going to be like a light pinky nude blush combination going on, which I think will look really pretty with the eye look. So this is totally going to make it sound like I'm like getting paid to talk about these, and you'll know that I'm not, because I'm not paid to talk about anything because no one even knows who I am. But this is the one like angled cheek brush. This and one of the It Cosmetics blush brushes. These are the only angled brushes that I can use to apply blush. I'm not sure why, they just never work out for me. Like the blend just doesn't, I don't know what it is. But I'm going to go in between Dandelion and the Seashells color from Buxom. Well, the Dandelion's from Benefit, Seashells from Buxom. And that is a really, really pretty combination. Oh, wow. I was not expecting to like really see much of a difference, but I kind of love this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing more like shopping my stash videos because so far I'm so happy with how all of this is turning out. And this Dandelion blush has like the nicest kind of, it's not a glimmer or like anything, any kind of glitter, anything like that. It's just a really beautiful kind of sheeny color. So pretty. Now I don't know if I want to go in with the highlighter that's in here. This one has Tickle. Usually I do like the Cookie highlighter from the Bronze Squad more than the Tickle shade, but I do want to swatch the Becca Moonstone beside the Benefit Tickle and see which one I want to use. So that is the Benefit and that is the Becca. I might kind of just layer them up, honestly. I kind of like this goldy shift that the Tickle is giving us. So I'm going to take this F17. It's almost like the Real Techniques setting brush that I love so much. I'm going to do a little bit of Tickle first. I just think like with the kind of burgundy eye and the bronzy skin, this kind of pinky gold looks really pretty. I like that. Like this is a highlighter that I can't use every day. I have to use it with certain looks like this one, and I'm really glad. Like I definitely didn't do it on purpose, but I'm glad that it worked out so that I could use it. I also think this would be beautiful in my inner corners. I was going to use the Moon, is that what it's called? The Becca one. But I am going to throw this right on my inner corner. And who knows, we might layer this up too. Y'all know I'm like an inner corner highlighting junkie. This is coming off a little bit darker in my inner corner for some reason. Ooh. I do think I will top it with the Moonstone, but that is really pretty just by itself too. Oh, I'm liking this. Okay, we're almost done, I promise. This has probably been like the longest video I've ever put up. Alright, I am going to take just a little bit of the Becca highlighter Moonstone once again, just a couple little pats, and kind of top this one with that. Ooh, 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 that's so pretty. Like, damn. Hello. Get my Cupid's bow, put a tiny bit down the nose. I really don't do it like strategically at all, and sometimes I hate myself for that because sometimes it looks so crappy. But I think all we have left to do is throw on some lips. So for that I have the Morphe Backseat Love lip liner. This is like ride or die, one of my favorite nude lip liners, and it's like $4. So highly recommend it. Alright, I did fill in my lips just a little bit with this, and now I have two KKW lipsticks. I actually have like a shit ton of these, but these are from like the holiday collection, I believe. One is 90s style and the other is Too Nude. So I'm going to swatch both. So this one here is 90s style and this one here is Nude 2. They have different finishes though. The 90s style is matte and then the Nude 2 is satin. So I'm just going to go in with the 90s style first and then put some of that other one. What am I talking about? I'm going in with 90 Style first, and then I'm going to top it with Nude 2, since there is a little bit of kind of sheeniness to it. So there we have just 90 Style, which I love. I'm definitely a 90s baby, and this like lip speaks to me. But let's throw a little bit of Nude 2 on. That is a really, really pretty combination. Not even sure why I had to do that, because honestly, we're going to go in with a gloss anyway. Alright, the last final product, Patrick Ta. This is the Major Glow Lip Gloss in She's an Influencer. So, everyone on YouTube was talking about this like it was a freaking like dinosaur that everyone just had to see and had to use and had to whatever. I don't know why I said dinosaur, but anyway. This was so popular, I felt like I had to get it. And it is so pretty. It's definitely, like, it was one of my favorite glosses right when it came out. So now that the air has come on once again, holy shit, it is so annoying. I'm going to try to take my hair down, see if that helps this situation out at all, and we will see the final look. Alright, well, this is the final look with the hair down. I'm not sure why, I just have to see a makeup look with the hair down, unless it's like a makeup look I'm gonna wear with like a slicked back pony or an updo or something like that. If it's gonna be like an everyday look where my hair is most likely going to be down, I need to see what it looks like with my hair down. So, I did film this video a little bit different. I'm hoping the angle is a little bit better, because every time I'm editing, it's like just straight double chin city. So I'm hoping y'all can see the eyeshadow a little bit better. I'm hoping the lighting might be a little bit better, and I'm hoping the angle is better for solely myself. Oh, I almost forgot. We do have the Too Faced Hangover setting spray. I'm going to spray just a bit, or half the bottle on my face. I forgot how like wet feeling this one was. I'm so used to like the Morphe continuous spray and even like the Hourglass and all of that now. I think since I didn't use like my normal cream products today, my face was looking just a little bit more powdery than I'm used to, and I really wasn't feeling it, but that really did help it out. Alright, now that this video is officially like 10 hours long, hopefully I can edit it down to like an hour. No, I won't really do that to you. I'll get all of my like bullshit ramblings out of here unless they actually sound somewhat entertaining, which I'm sure they won't, because I'm bitching about absolutely nothing. So this is the final look, the end of the video, and where I say goodbye. I hope y'all are having a great day, night, evening, weekend, whatever it is, wherever you are. I will see you in the next video. Bye.